In the Mission District, a group of kids emerge from Y Street with a ladder and a wagon full of paint. Leading the group is Joseph Lopez, a working artist in the city. He's teaching a class on mural and graffiti arts, part of the nonprofit Youth Art Exchange's after-school arts programming. The group is on their way to Lee's Laundrette, a defunct laundromat turned art space, to work on an indoor mural, but the group isn't always found there. At 1950 Mission Street, the sounds of spray paint cans rattling is a sure sign that class is in session. Lopez comes from a background in graffiti, with his dad being an original member of the TDK crew, a significant group of graffiti artists in the Bay.
Someone say Bay Area Spider-Man last time we were going over ideas.
As Lopez grew up, so did his love for the art medium, and now he's teaching teenagers about it.
Being able to offer a safe space for kids to come and learn graffiti, the history and the culture of it, more importantly. I think that's really cool. And take your guys' time. There's no need to rush anything. Being able to give them the little fundamentals and skills that they can take along, whether it's through art, murals, or just regular life, it all kind of translates.
I sat in on a couple classes myself, and I talked to students about why they're taking the class and what they have learned so far. 16-year-old Elsie Gongora was one of the students I talked to. She lives in the Mission District and looks up to the muralists who have created the art she sees around her.
I see murals everywhere, and it's always been an interest of mine. And it has so much more meaning to it now that Joseph taught us the roots and the components that come with learning graffiti and the styles and the people who were major influences in it.
Lopez brings in graffiti photo books that he's collected in his adolescence, giving his students not only a peek into his upbringing, but the history of the culture as a whole. During one class, he put on Wild Style, an iconic film within the culture released in 1982. It features prominent figures in the hip-hop and graffiti movements, including Fab Five Freddy, Lee Quinones, Lady Pink, and Grandmaster Flash. Lopez finds it important to teach his students the roots of graffiti and hip-hop and why it rose to prominence in the first place.
That's kind of where graffiti came from, was, it was a way for young artists and youth to express themselves with or without permission, because most of the time that permission was silenced. Go a little bigger than that. Reach.
But Youth Art Exchange understands that graffiti and mural arts are a part of many students' cultures and a significant aspect of the city they live in. KT Siebert, Youth Art Exchange's center director, explained the importance of giving youth access to exploring graffiti art in a supportive environment.
I think it really helps build a framework of you're collaborating with your environment and there are ways to go about it and maybe ways that you shouldn't go about it.
Having a safe and supportive space to learn in is one of 17-year-old Esteban Ramirez's favorite parts of the class.
Estar pintando libre, sin estar corriendo de la policía, va, sino que te sentís libre y puedes hacer lo que quieras, va.
While graffiti is sometimes seen in a negative light, Lopez wants to show his students that it's been foundational for many well-known artists. He points to Cause, who has an exhibit in the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art until May.
It plays, graffiti plays a huge part in our culture today. There's so many people in high places and graphic designers and artists that all stemmed from going out there and doing it on their own, whether it's with a spray paint can or not. Don't be afraid to just be...
Along with this perspective, the program itself is giving young artists an experience in making something that will be seen by a larger community, like with the mural the group is working on at Lee's Laundrette. This is something 14-year-old Ursula Sturkel is excited about.
And so it's cool to actually make something big and make it in the real world and make it real life, a real life thing that people are actually going to see and actually going to notice and appreciate.
For Lopez, teaching about graffiti is a full circle moment and something he didn't expect would be possible in the first place.
Literally just being able to teach graffiti. I really didn't think it was something in my cards like in the future. Just seeing that art form transcend and turn into different things, and who knows where these kids are going to take it. That's probably the most exciting part.
This has been Bianca Saraski with Express Magazine. Thanks for listening.
That's the fun part about